The story of Saints Joachim and Anne, the parents of the Blessed Virgin Mary, long before the angel Gabriel visited Mary in Nazareth, and before the birth of Jesus in Bethlehem, there lived a devout and humble couple named Joachim and Anne. They resided in the hills near Jerusalem and were known among their people for their piety, generosity, and unwavering faith in God. Joachim came from the royal line of David, while Anne was of the tribe of Levi. Though they lived a good and holy life, one sorrow burdened their hearts. For many years they had no children. In their culture, being childless was seen not just as a misfortune, but unfairly, as a sign of divine disfavor. Joachim and Anne, however, never lost their faith. They prayed fervently, gave generously to the poor, and lived lives full of charity and devotion. One day, as Joachim went to the temple in Jerusalem to offer a sacrifice, he was turned away by a temple priest who rebuked him, saying he was unworthy because he had no offspring. Heartbroken, Joachim left for the wilderness to pray and fast. He remained in the desert for 40 days, pleading with God for an answer. At the same time, Anne remained at home, weeping in solitude. She too cried out to God, asking why she and Joachim had been denied the joy of children. As she prayed beneath a laurel tree in her garden, an angel appeared to her. The angel said, "Anne, the Lord has heard your prayers. You shall conceive and bear a daughter who will be blessed among all women. Through her, salvation will come to all people." Meanwhile, in the desert, an angel also appeared to Joachim and gave him the same joyful news. Overwhelmed with thanksgiving, he rushed back home to find Anne waiting for him with arms open and a heart full of praise. In time, Anne gave birth to a daughter. They named her Mary, a name destined to echo through all generations. Joachim and Anne lovingly raised Mary, dedicating her from infancy to the service of God. When Mary was just 3 years old, they brought her to the temple in Jerusalem, where she would grow in wisdom and grace, preparing for the divine role she was to fulfill. Though Joachim and Anne never saw the full glory of God's plan unfold, their legacy lives on in their daughter, and through her, in their grandson, Jesus Christ. The Church honors them as the holy grandparents of our Lord, shining examples of faith, perseverance, and trust in God's providence. Today, Saints Joachim and Anne are venerated as patrons of parents, grandparents, and married couples. Their story reminds us that God hears even the quietest prayers, and that from faithful hearts, great blessings may come, blessings that change the world. Feast Day, July 26th, patron saints of grandparents, married couples, and childless couples.